So our client's been wearing extensions for 7 years or so. And a big question we get is, can you continue to color your roots, foil, highlight, and relax while wearing hair extensions? And the answer is yes. Now, you have to be cautious in the way you foil and highlight. Pretty much you want to avoid the bonds, although you can run a one-process color over the bonding. That won't damage the hair or the bonds. Now, how long have you been wearing extensions for?
Almost 7 years.
Almost 7 years. And in your experience, how have the extensions worked for you? Has your own hair grown in?
Absolutely.
So it's definitely a way to help your hair grow, and when properly applied, you really will experience really good hair growth. And I know your concern was having the right color, and you do have some roots to touch up today.
Yes.
And I believe we're going to do a foil and a one process. And that's only going to be on the hair that's not in the extensions. The foils are going to go on the top of the head, throughout her sides, and a little bit underneath for when she pulls up her own hair. And the one process will go all over the head. So Suze is her colorist and her extensionist. So Suze, you're separating the top area.
Yep, I'm just separating the parts that are going to stay the darker, that Jackie likes the contrast. So we put 3 back-to-back blonde sliced foils at the top of the head. And then we skip the section in between where we put the root and base color, which gives her the contrast.
Now, I would think that it's important for people learning this, or for clients to understand that you do need to clarify here at the end if you're going to fill after the color.
Exactly. Mainly at the scalp area, but on someone like Jackie, who's very light and very blonde, I tend to put a nice conditioner focusing on the ends of the extensions in order to keep her own hair healthy, soft and manageable.
Because her hair is long, and long blonde hair regardless of extensions.
Exactly. It's important to, properly condition the mid-shaft ends. And while foiling, also to avoid running any of the lightener through onto the previously lightened hair to avoid any excess breakage or
overlapping.
damage.
So you're working down the hair and doing a pretty tight foil so that she's really... Now, what would happen if any bleach got on the extensions?
Well, we do have a lot of clients who are, dark, double process blondes, meaning we have to first use a bleach lightener to lighten the hair all over, and then go back in and tone or do whatever to achieve the look that the client is going for. Bleach in general on the bonds makes the extensions, holds the extensions a little bit tighter. Noelle could probably elaborate on that a little bit more.
Well, it can make the hair drier, I would think.
So
which can hold the extensions, but over bleaching and over processing
will eventually
weaken the hair that the extensions attach to. So I guess essentially what we're saying is you can do a one process bleach and tone with extensions, but you have to be really cautious to not go over the bonds as much as possible.
And avoid any products that a lot of colors have oils in them, so you have to be very selective with the colors that you use while coloring the hair.
Blondes. How long is her own hair, would you say? Her own hair, would you say? pretty long.
Yeah, so I'm making a fullness and a